Hi, I'm Paul Costanzo, evergreen writer and editor at Sports Betting Dime, joined here by our regulatory reporter, Rob Linnehan. Rob, you talked with Pat a while back about Missouri sports betting. We thought we had a timeline. We thought we were getting something in the summer. That's not the case anymore. Kind of give us an update on what the timeline is for when launch of Missouri sports betting might be coming.
Hey, Paul. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Yeah, we definitely have some big changes from the last time we talked. The last time I talked, I think I said that we were going to have an early summer launch of Missouri sports betting. That has changed. That has been delayed by several months now. Basically, what happened was the Missouri Gaming Commission submitted emergency sports betting rules to the Missouri Secretary of State. The Missouri Secretary of State, Denny Hoskins, rejected these emergency rules. He basically said, look, this doesn't constitute an emergency. The Gaming Commission needs to go through the same process that everybody else does when they have rules being published. So basically, that's going to set everything back until at least the fall. Basically, how this works is this is going to have to go through a public comment process. They're going to have to get input from people that may have problems with the promulgated rules. And the earliest that these rules can be published is now August 30th. Typically, states take about 2 to 3 months after sports betting rules are published to get a launch of sports betting. So that's going to put us somewhere around November. Remember, though, Missouri has to have sports betting up and running by December 1st, 2025. Statutorily, that's the date that they have to be accepting bets. So instead of early summer, we're going to see sports betting being launched somewhere a lot closer to that initial December 1st deadline that everyone kind of was hoping that they'd be able to get something done before then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, kickoff of the NFL season, obviously such a big time for operators. And still, with the Chiefs being there, NFL season is going to be big for them no matter what time they launch there. You said probably November-ish. I mean, is that kind of the timeline we're looking at? Like September's out the window, right? Like October is tight. Is that what we're saying?
Exactly. There were some reports that Missouri could launch in September. I don't see that happening. Basically, they're going to have to license, they're going to have to do testing, they're going to have to award licenses. It's all too much to get done in just 1 month. So I think you're looking, best case scenario, late October. I think a more realistic scenario is going to be maybe mid November.
Okay, so by Thanksgiving, we're hoping.
Hoping,
What
yes.
like yeah, let's look worst case. What happens if it doesn't come together by December 1st? Like, I mean, I said the drop dead date. I mean, is that even realistic?
Well, it has to. It has to be up and running by December 1st. It would take something catastrophic to not have sports betting up and running in Missouri by December 1st. Honestly, I'm not even sure what would happen if they can't meet that deadline. I don't think a state has ever not met a statutory deadline to get sports betting up and running. I don't think it's going to happen. I think what's being done right now is the gaming board or the gaming commission is doing as much as they can in the time being while they're waiting for these rules to go through the rulemaking process and be published. This is not something that's new for operators. This is going to be the 39th state to launch sports betting, so they know basically there's not going to be any curveballs thrown at them. They know what's going to be required of them to get up and running. You've already seen a couple operators partnering with sports franchises in the state. Basically, how it works is, your DraftKings, your FanDuels, they have to partner with either a Missouri sports franchise or a Missouri casino. Bet365 has already partnered with the St. Louis Cardinals, so they'll likely have market access through them. BetMGM has an existing sports betting partnership with the Chiefs, but they tell me that they're going to be exploring all options. They may not use their partnership with the Chiefs to enter Missouri. Underdog has also told me that they're going to be pursuing a license in Missouri. There's no partnership news for them yet. You can expect DraftKings has basically confirmed that they will be looking for a license. You can expect FanDuel to be in Missouri as well. Sort of all the regular operators that you see in other states. So they're going to be ready. Missouri will be ready, and I can't see them not meeting that December 1st deadline.
Well, that's good to hear because obviously people in Missouri waiting for this. They passed it, last November, so they're definitely ready to get going. Rob, thank you for all the updates. I know it's a lot to follow, so we appreciate you always being on top of it, and we can be sure that when more news comes out, you will have it for us right on Sports Betting Dime.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Paul. Always fun to talk.
All right, thanks. We'll see you next time on SportsBettingDime.com.